Hello and welcome to CapoFit Moms. This lesson we're going to learn how to Ginga. Ginga is Portuguese and means to swing. Let's start it. You want to start out in like a sumo squat kind of base, and then basically just alternate lunging back. For now we're gonna not use the arms. Put your arms on your hips or let them dangle, and just step back into base, lunge back into base, lunge back, and kind of Ginga along with me until you get comfortable with the move. I'm gonna turn around here so you can see me from the side. And from the back. It's actually really easy. You just want to try and keep your pelvis stable and not pop your hip up on one side when you step back. But that's it. Step into base, back into lunge, base, back into lunge, and you can speed up a little bit once you feel comfortable. Kind of practice that until you internalize that step pattern. Alright, now we got the step pattern for the Ginga. We're gonna add the arms. We go lunge back, the arm on the same side of the leg that goes back, comes forward, kind of in front of your face. If you remember, Capoeira is a martial art, so that movement is to protect your face. So you step back, same arm comes forward in front of your face, and the other one, if you just let it naturally move with your body, it'll just move back, kind of like I'm showing you. And just practice that, just Ginga along. Step back, move your arm forward. Right, now that we got the Ginga down, we're gonna do a few steps and then go into a little bit of a Ginga warm-up. Just freeze while you're in a lunge and circle your arm back a few times and circle it forward a few times. And then do one Ginga step, freeze, and then circle your other arm back. Circle it forward a few times. And go back into Ginga. A few Ginga steps. And then again, arm circles backwards. Arm circles forwards. Get their shoulder nice and warm. One Ginga step. Arm circles with the other arm backwards. And forwards. Ginga a few steps. And freeze in the lunge position and kind of go down. We call that a runner's lunge. Try and push your back heel backwards and your front knee forwards to get a nice stretch in your legs. And you can change legs by going into plank position like I did, but you don't have to. Stretch the other leg. And change again, plank position, change legs. And change one more time. Alright, now kind of fold your arms, get in base position, stand up, fold your arms and just dangle, and then come up slowly. Next up is quad stretch. You can hold on to a chair or table or whatever with one hand, and then grab your heel and pull it towards your butt. Make sure that your knees stay parallel and that you kind of push your pelvis forward a little bit. That should give you a nice stretch in your calf, in your quad. And change legs. Alright, shake that out a little bit, and then do foot circles. Get on the balls of your foot and circle around like about 5 times in each direction. Other foot too. Alright, shake that out. Okay, now that we're nice and warm, we can turn the Ginga into a little bit of an exercise. Like with each step back, you want to stay there and pause 3 times. Now we're going to do this for about 1.5 minutes. And this will reinforce your motor control of the Ginga pattern, because you kind of change slowly and you stay in each position for a little while longer, while at the same time you work your legs. Now you can customize this, like you can either go all the way down so your quad is parallel to the ground, or you can stay pretty high up and just pause a little bit. The lower you go, obviously the harder it is, but either way, this is going to work your legs pretty good. You can speed it up a little bit too if you want to. Step and pause 3 times. Alright, the second part of today's session is going to be strength training. We're going to train the glutes and the core, starting with glute bridges. And we're going to do 3 sets floor bridges, and we're going to do 3 sets of those and side planks in between. Just follow along. For the floor bridges, I want you to lay flat on your mat, on your back, in a hook lying position like I'm doing right there. And then you want to lift your butt up towards the ceiling until your knees and shoulders form a straight line. And at the top of the movement, you want to squeeze your butt cheeks as hard as you possibly can for about 2 seconds, and then come back down. Now we're going to just repeat these floor bridges for 1 minute. And then we're going to have 1 minute side plank, then 1 minute floor bridges, 1 minute side plank, and again 1 minute floor bridges. And you will hear the timer peep. So now we are going to go into side plank. I'm going to show the modified version, where you want to keep your lower knee on the floor. You can put your hands on your hips or your top arm, or lift it up. Make sure that your neck is in a straight line with your spine. Draw your belly button towards your heart and squeeze your glutes. Now this is a full side plank version. If you can handle that, do that. And you don't have to hold it for the whole minute straight. Whenever you feel like you lose form, you want to just go back down, like I'm doing here, and come back up again. And what you want to do is you want to keep your core tight the whole entire time and keep on breathing. It's very important. Alright, back to floor bridges. And you can go slow as you need to. You can also take a little bit of rest if you need it, but try and do these floor bridges for a whole minute and squeeze your butt cheeks on top of the movement as hard as you can. Alright, back to side plank, other side. Again, you choose whether you want to go in a full side plank or you want to use the modified version, like I'm doing right here. Make sure that your body is in a straight line from your knee or foot to your shoulders, and that your neck doesn't hang down or you don't lift it up. You want everything in a very straight line, and you want to keep your core very tight, and you want to squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. Alright, back to our floor bridges, the last set. Congratulations, you made it through the first workout session. Now we just need to cool down a little bit, and we want to start that off with a very light and slow Ginga. So you're going to go on base and step back. Just move a little bit in the Ginga step. And now you want to do Ginga and turn your torso, look back over your front knee. This feels very good. On the spine. And roll your shoulders backwards and forwards a little bit. Do a nice chest stretch, open up your chest, and then interlace your fingers behind your back and get your chest up and stretch out your shoulders. And do that again, open up your chest, interlace your fingers behind your back, push down, keep your chest up. It's just going to be a few stretches to help your heart rate slow down so you don't get dizzy or anything. Now a quad stretch. You can hold onto a chair or something if you want. And important thing is that you keep your knees together, okay, and push your pelvis forward. Change sides. Change sides again. You should feel that stretch in the front of your thighs. Change side again. Alright, now this is what we call a standing cat-cow. You want to arch your back, and then from then arch your upper back, go up and down, stretch your back out. And if you don't feel dizzy, if you feel good, you can do this stretch. Runner's lunge, stretch your legs out a little bit. And I don't know, you can't really see it all that good right there. But what I do, if I do the runner's lunge, and I just kind of stand up and push back, and you will feel a nice stretch in your calf, the calf of your back leg. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope I will see you in the next session.